Hey dudes, welcome to another TRT Q&A with me, Paolo Bracado. And today I have a private message and a question that I want to share with you. And here it is. He says, "Hi Pal, just seen your latest Sustanon video. They said to me I have one injection every month and it's now nearly week 3 and I don't feel it anymore like I did in the first week. Is this dose too low?" Okay, so he's on Sustanon. He's been given a prescription once a month and he's heading to week 3 and he's not feeling it anymore. He wants to know if the dose is too low. So I'm going to start off by sharing my personal experience with you. When I started TRT, I actually started with Sustanon about 5 years ago. And my doctor told me, just to come back whenever I noticed the dips, and that usually occurred around about week 3 as well. So I think this is, a common feeling that a lot of guys experience. And even with my current protocol of TRT that I'm on, and I'm on Sustanon, back on Sustanon once again, I'm now getting one shot of Sustanon, on average every 10 to 12 days, which is more closer to 2 weeks. So you can see that a month seems to be stretching out a little bit too long. So what I'd like to do here quickly is put up a graph of the Sustanon testosterone blend and show you basically its half-life, right? So you'll see on the screen, it's got a graph showing you the time in days and, sort of where the different testosterone levels or testosterones peak in terms of their half-lives. So you start with the propionate at 3 days, the isocaproate at 6 days, then there's another one at 9 to 10 days, and finally the decanoate at 14 to 15 days. Right? So you can see that each of them peak at different levels and then start to wear off. And the last one kind of sort of starts peaking and then wears off from day 14 to 15. So that's round about week 2 when the last of the testosterone esters kicks in and then it starts tapering off. So that kind of makes sense that after day 14 or 15 that you are going to start feeling that dip. And that's probably why most guys experience the dip around about week 3 or so. So obviously the goal then with Sustanon is to make sure that you don't experience those troughs and to get your next shot in time so that it kicks in before the other ones have a chance to dip, which is probably why most of us on Sustanon get our shots round about week 2 or week 3. We get the next shot taken so that we don't experience those dips or troughs. Now, obviously it's best to discuss this with your doctor because they will know exactly what TRT regimen they put you on and when they can expect it to kick off and sort of what your levels are and what they should be, and then based on that they can adjust or increase or decrease the frequency of your shots as needed. Now if you are experiencing this dip, then you are clearly not getting your next shot in time. And I think what your doctor needs to do and what you need to discuss with your doctor is having your shot a little bit sooner, maybe on the 3-week mark or slightly before that, to make sure that you don't experience these dips. And also it's important to listen to your body, right? Like the doctors follow a prescription. They don't have too much sort of experience with TRT, most of them at least, especially GPs. And so they've got this sort of little script that they follow, and it's a kind of one-size-fits-all treatment for everyone. But obviously everyone's different, and your body, you know your body better than your doctor does. So you have to tell your doctor and be proactive about it and say, listen, I'm feeling the side effects again. I'm feeling the testosterone wear off. I'm starting to feel the negative side effects of it. Can we please adjust my shot so that we get it a bit more frequently? I don't think there's anything wrong with the dose. I just think there's a problem with the frequency, and that once a month is maybe a little bit too long, and you need to maybe get the shot done maybe once every 3 weeks or so. And in discussions with people that I've had that are on Sustanon, this seems to be the sort of the average and most common area in terms of frequency where guys get their shots, usually around about between the week 2 and the week 3 mark. So take that information to your doctor, to maybe even show them the graph if you can take a screenshot of it or something, or maybe I'll put a link in the description for this image so that you can show him that yes, at day 14 or 15, this is when the last of the testosterones kick in and that's when it starts to taper, and hopefully then he can take that and make a bit more of an informed decision and adjust your protocol so that you get your next shot in time. So I think that covers it all. Good luck. Let me know how it goes. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next TRT Q&A. Adios.